Okay, so here is the base of my sun oven. It is a corner cabinet that I got at the Habitat for Humanity Restore here in Plymouth. It opens like this. Basically, the concept is you can put the food in and sun will heat it up. Obviously, I have some work to do. I have to bust out that middle panel and put glass in it. I'm going to use the shelves to shorten the space. I have a temperature gauge to make sure the food's getting to the right temperature. Reflector material. Picture hangers to hold in the glass. Silicone to seal it. A handle to use so it makes it easier to open the top of the sun oven. Some black high heat spray paint to spray paint the inside of the cabinet with. Reflector tape. And then my tools. I have sponge brushes, a drill driver. It is pink, so my husband can't take it from me. A Dremel tool to use to cut out that inside panel. A hammer. And a level. And there's Lauren. Say hi, Lauren.
Hi.
She's playing with her new suture kit she just got in the mail. Future prepper, there. Okay, so here is the proof that I'm actually doing this myself. I am sure there are faster and quicker ways for getting this panel out. And no, it doesn't just pop out. I did have my husband look at that and he said no. He has a jigsaw, but I don't know how to use the jigsaw, so I am just using my handy dandy Dremel tool, which I'm sure is taking twice as long. But it is proof that I'm actually doing it myself. And I'll show you a little bit of what I'm doing, but then I'm going to turn the video off and bring you back when I have it all cut, because it will probably be boring for you to watch the whole thing. Okay, well, obviously you can tell I did it. It's not pretty, but I got the panel out. You can see, hopefully, that this is what the box is eventually going to look like. It's not too heavy, a little bulky, but I'm not planning on traveling with it, so I think it'll suit our needs. I'll bring you back when I'm ready to put the glass in and the handle on. Okay, well, I'm back. And just so you all know that I really am doing this by myself, I managed to strip 2 of the 4 screw heads. That one and that one. Yeah, even though I pre-drilled, it still happened. So, I mean, they're going to have to wait for Leroy to get home and he can get his bit out to back those out and put new ones in, or I just may leave him that way, you know, prove I actually did it myself. All right, well, next up I'm going to put in the mirror picture holders so that I can insert the glass into the cabinet. Hopefully I'll have better luck with that. I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, I lied. I have one more step before I put the glass in. See these little holes all along the back edge of the cabinet? They're up underneath there too and on the other side. I'm afraid those are going to let heat escape, and since I'm not actually lining these sides of the oven, I'm going to paint them with the high heat spray paint. I think I better fill those with silicone first so that they don't let heat escape. So I'm going to do that with my weatherproof lifetime guarantee freeze proof flexible sunproof. I thought the sunproof part was important. Anyway, I'll do that and then I'll come back and show you when I'm ready to spray paint the inside of the box. Okay, so for my test run, I took it outside and got it to go from about 50 degrees to 90 degrees in 15 minutes. I had to stop the experiment because the sun dropped behind the 30-foot pine trees in our neighbor's yard. So I brought it in and thought I would show the next step that I'm working on. This is the reflection insulation that's going to go on the back side of my solar oven. Right now I'm using insulation tape to splice together two pieces of this insulation, reflective insulation. They sell it in these great big rolls. It's recommended for us preppers to use, for example, when you go camping underneath your sleeping bag. Keeps the cold out. So I wasn't too concerned about buying this big of a roll. I figure we can use it for something else, and it was relatively inexpensive. So I'm going to finish taping this, and then I will take a picture of the back of the oven once I get the reflection insulation installed. Okay, this is the first sunny day we've had in about 2 weeks, so I can experiment with the sun oven and see if I have it set it well enough to bake in. I'm going to experiment today with this quick cheesy garlic biscuit mix in a pouch, just because it's easy. So you can see I have the biscuits ready to go, and preheated the sun oven. It looks like in an hour it got to about 130. So I'm going to put them in and we'll see how it goes, and I will bring you back when they are cooked or not.